wise. Like, when you're in your house, do you or do you not lock your door?
Yeah.
Like, is there ever a time when you just leave your door unlocked?
Maybe if I happen to forget, but otherwise, no.
So, like, I have a friend who's from Wisconsin, and God forbid she be watching this, because she knows who she is. And she, like, a couple weeks ago, my neighbors, they were drinking, having some drinks, having some fun, and because I live in a townhouse, the doors are pretty close together, and in a drunken frenzy, this one guy goes to run to his door and open the door, but since he's, had some drinky drinks, he mistakes my door for his door and starts, this is like 2 a.m. at this point, so he starts trying to open my front door.
Which you told me that. I think you told me this.
Yeah.
I would have had a... Ugh.
Like, I heard them in the front, so I knew it was them. I didn't freak out too much, but, like, my door was locked and my alarm was on, because that's how it always is. No matter, unless I'm walking in or out the door, that's the way it always is in my house, because I, from Baton Rouge, and you don't play that shit in Baton Rouge. You will get robbed. And my friend from Wisconsin, I was telling her this, and she goes, yeah, I've had instances where people walk through my front door with a six-pack going, hey, man, I got the... Oh, wait, this isn't Brian's house. And I was just like, wait, they walk through your front door? They're like, yeah, they'll just open the door. I'm like, you don't have your door locked at night? She goes, no, we're in the house. Why would we need the door locked? I'm just like, you and me are from two different places. And I told her, like, if someone's knocking down your... Like, if someone's opening your door like that in Baton Rouge, you probably have a gun in your hand about to shoot the motherfucker. Because nobody does that in Baton Rouge. Because nobody leaves their fucking doors unlocked unless they want to get robbed.
I need to... If I recall correctly, before I look it up, Marceline has water in front of the house, like in the cave, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
She has that little deck thing in front of her house.
Okay, I'm gonna need to do that. At least like an enclosed square is complete with wood floors.
This is a box.
It's a box.
Yeah, this is a box.
Put your vampire in a box.
My deductions are that this is a box. But yeah, that just blew my mind that someone just leaves their door unlocked, especially at night. And like, she went to get in my car one time, and whenever people get in my car, I tell them to lock the door. Because that's common sense where I'm from. Because if you are driving along and you're stopped at a red light and your car door is unlocked, someone could just open your car door and do bad things. So whenever you're in the car, you lock the door. She gets in my car one time, I tell her to lock the door, and she's just like, why? And I go, because someone could open the door and, like, take you out? And she just goes, oh my god, where are you from?
The ghetto.
Living in the ghetto. It's sad, but it's true. From the ghetto. And she's just like, where are you from? I'm just like, look, there are a lot of places like this. I have a friend that lives in the Trayvon Martin town. She can feel my pain.
It's just fucking Sanford. There's no point in saying the Trayvon Martin town. It's fucking Sanford.
Everyone else in the country knows it as Trayvon Martin town. Okay, Chrissy, stop lying to yourself.
Yeah, my coworker lives in the townhouse that they lived in. That Zimmerman lived in.
Really?
Yeah, she lives in it. It's right behind the Coles, like not even a minute from my work. I'm not even shitting you. I live less than 5 minutes away from it.
Oh my god. Fucking. It's so sad because like they just had that shooting in New Orleans. And everyone's just like, man, that shooting's giving your home state a bad name. And I'm just like, no, not really. That's actually how it is. I'd like to argue it, but I can't.
I need to go mining soon.
I don't. I have diamonds. You see, look at that. Look at them diamonds.
Well. Let me see what you got now. 3.
You damn right.
I ain't got shit. Let's go sleep.
Look what else I have. Look what else I have. See this?
You know what I fucking say? Fuck you.
I also have this.
I can't see.
It's a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword.
Well, shit. Did you just fucking throw seeds at me? Did you just fucking throw seeds at me? Everybody can enjoy the text that's in the chat logs.
Yep.
Here, look at it. Look at it. Fucking. There's a mini cave near my cave, and I saw some stuff in it. I'm gonna get it.
Stuff and things.
Damn right.
This doesn't look like a fucking tree to me.
What is it? The treehouse?
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty damn big, but
Yeah. Yeah. Just.
well, I mean, if you like start like narrowing it and then start going back out, then I would think it'd be kind of legit.
Well, like it doesn't matter. Like if I can just go straight up from here because for the tree fort, just they have leaves hanging down most of it. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you just put like a buttload of leaves and then dig them down.
I just have to make it look like a fucking tree. And then it has the fucking little shack part right here. So I gotta do that.
I'm gonna have to look at to the internet. What the internet's about, man?
So like I was helping my father-in-law install Flash Player today, and I go to Google, type in Adobe Flash Player. So instead of going to Google, like I said, he goes to Bing.
Oh yeah, that is the little shack that they get into the treehouse in.
Yeah.
But they've got like a main part that splits into 2, and then 3 little parts.
Yeah.
And then you got that little mini boat with an umbrella up top.
It's gonna look like poop.
Oh, there's a little lake out front. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, so I tell my father-in-law to go to Google and look up Adobe Flash Player, and he goes to Bing instead.
Fucking Bing.
And guess what? He didn't get the result he needed. And I go, you're on Google, right? And he goes, oh no, I'm on Internet Explorer and Bing. And I just go, you should have just punched me in the face. That would have been easier.
Why you do this to me?
I was tired though.
So
I just didn't hassle with it after a while. I was just like, you know what? I can't help you. Let's wait till Paul gets home and he'll help you. We ended up having to, like, get him to install TeamViewer on his fucking computer. Because we just couldn't give him the instructions, so we had to make him install TeamViewer, and we just went in and did it for him.
yeah, like because my grandma got her laptop in, I was just like, it has Windows 8 on it, right? And she's just like, I think so. And she looked at the papers and she's like, yeah, it has Windows 8. And I'm like, well, I've never messed with Windows 8, so I'm gonna have to kind of play it by ear.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of things for Windows 8 is broken. And because Microsoft decides they care more about touchscreen users than people who actually fucking build PCs, I get screwed over. Luckily, I have Windows 7 Ultimate, and I plan to stick with it.
Can't you, like, downgrade... Can you downgrade operating systems?
You have to pay for the operating system.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you pay for it, can you do it?
No, you can completely, like, you're gonna have to wipe your computer, but you can completely take off Windows 8 and put Windows 7 on. You just have to fork over the extra, $100 to $300 for Windows 7. And, like, you have to get that shit because eventually it's just going to go off the market.
Yep.
Which kills me.
You're going to have to...
It kills me inside.
People are going to have to do illegal things.
I love my operating system. I usually just tolerate Windows, but like Windows 7 Ultimate, it's $300 worth of operating system, but damn, it's better than anything I've had in a long time. Pretty top notch, and it comes without all that fluff software. So you just download what you need. It doesn't have like all the fucking essentials and fucking this shit and that shit. And
ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got space for that. Even though I have a terabyte, so I have the space for that. I just don't want to fucking use my space for all that fluffware.
Okay.
And whenever like my in-laws went to like buy their PC, whenever they got to Best Buy and we're about to buy, like we made them call us and we talked to the guy at Best Buy, and he was trying to sell us Windows 8 so hard. He was just like, oh, it does this and that, and it makes it easier to do this. And we're like, shh, get on my level.
No, see, that's when I would just like put your hand like on his mouth and be like, stop.
Well, it was over the phone, so I couldn't do that. But we were just like, because we didn't fly all the way back to Baton Rouge just to help our parents buy a fucking computer.
I was listening, and then I think I missed some of the minor details there.
But he just goes, oh, Windows 8 is good for this, it's good, and it changed this, and it's new and fresh, and we're just like, shh. I know you learned everything from a pamphlet, but we have real knowledge of computers. So just tell us the specs, tell us if you can get us Windows 7, and then shut up.
I'd be like, that's like when you're in the store, you just put their hand like on their hand and be like, it's time to stop talking.
Just get on my level. And then he goes, he's telling us about the PC I told you about, the one that they got, and we're just telling them to get a tower because they just need a desktop for work. So we tell them to get an Asus tower. Don't go for all the special touchscreen bullshit. Don't go for all the fucking all-in-one computers or any of that. Just get a plain old tower. Because if anything breaks in it, I can just replace the parts. So this Best Buy guy goes, yeah, we have this, perfectly fine tower for like $560. That would be, perfect for them. Or we have this fucking Asus all-in-one monitor computer that's going to be really fucking complicated to deal with for like $700. And I'm like, did you seriously just try and sell me that? We go, oh, so with the all-in-one computer, if we need to replace any of the parts, will we be able to just open up and replace it like we would a normal tower? And he goes, I'm not shitting you. He goes, you can unscrew it. I'm like, I don't think you understand what we're talking about. Can you open up the tower? Like, open the case. The case is, the thing that houses all the parts. Can you open up the case and then see all the brains and then tinker with them? And he just goes, if you unscrew the back of it, you could mess with the parts. Could we easily, interchange the parts like in a normal tower? Not really.
Not really.
Go.
Okay.
What we want you to do is go to the video gaming section of Best Buy and put one of those guys on the phone, because that's who I'm going to need to talk to, boo-boo.
So, apparently, the local GameStop, my manager, Jeremy, he went to...
name dropping. You are name dropping like hell.
I didn't give a shit.
Fuck you, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
I need some shears.
But, he went to, like, he plays stuff on PC. Mm-hmm. And he went to the GameStop, and, like, apparently, like, I guess he was in uniform. And I guess, I don't don't know how to words, but so the girl that I've talked to, like, you know, when Tomb Raider came out, like, I was talking to her about it, and she's the one who told me about the multiplayer, because I hadn't heard about that yet, and I was like, you know, I'm really excited to see this, and I'm really excited to play it, and, like, you know, because she came in a Petco, and, you know, I've seen her at the fucking GameStop, because it's, like, right around the corner from my work, and so he went down there, he's like, you know, do you work at the Petco that's right down here? And he's like, yeah. And like, oh, we know the girl that works there, and blah, 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 blah. And
Name dropped. You got name dropped.
I don't know if they actually recognize my name, but they were just like, yeah, they know you. I'm like, damn right. I know my bitches, okay?
Got all my bitches in line.
This is gonna be like a little shitty ass moat in front of my little shack. I don't know how deep I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna need a lot of buckets and a lot of water, and I'm gonna be walking back and forth a lot.
I don't think the people at the Best Buys here like. I mean, not Best Buys, the GameStops here like me.
Why?
Because I'm an elitist. I pre-order everything off Steam. Like, if I can get it, like, if it's a PC game, which, you know, 99% of my games are these days, because I don't really play much of anything on my fucking PS3 anymore. Like, if it's a PC game, I get it from Steam. I pre-order it from Steam, I buy it from Steam. Steam. Gabe Newell, Steam. But Paul, he still pre-orders shit at GameStop, because for some reason he's still convinced, I guess, that GameStop has better pre-order bonuses. Or I don't know what reason he has. But anyway, you know, they go in there, and, you know, Paul's like, you know, always checks, like, his pre-order list, and, like, you know, we're talking about games, and, like, oh, you know, what are your pre-orders? And I'm, you know, just, I don't know, I guess I have a tendency to be kind of a snob. I'm just like, I use Steam. I don't have anything pre-ordered here. I just
You
pre-order
have no worth for me?
Don't touch me, you filthy casual.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, plus, like, a lot of the businesses here, since it is a military town, and a lot of the women here are either overweight or pregnant, a lot of the businesses here hire girls that are aesthetically pleasing to bring in all the Marines and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, as chauvinistic as that sounds, it's true. But, so, like, there's a lot of girls that work at the GameStops here, and they never know what I'm talking about. They're just like, oh, well, you can pre-order this, and you can pre-order that, and you can pre-order this. And I'm like, I don't want to pre-order any of that. I want to buy this Borderlands 2 t-shirt. And because that's all I ever fucking buy there is, like, the fucking t-shirts and shit.
Yeah, that's where I got my Dead Space shirt at.
Yeah, I know.
Is that where Paul got his?
Damn right. I wear it more than him. I wear a lot of his fucking shirts.
Yeah, Marshall's been wearing some of my shirts because, like, he wears them with undershirts when he goes to work. So, like, I'll come home and he has my Bring Me the Horizon shirt on. I'm like, bitch, you don't even fucking...
See, me and Paul, like, you know, as far as, you know, t-shirts go, I always wear a small, and, like, I usually have males t-shirts, because usually the female ones are stupid. I don't know, they're shaped weird. I don't like them. And when I wear a t-shirt, I'm looking for something a little bit loose, not skin tight. So I usually get males size small t-shirts, and that's what Paul wears, so we can share t-shirts.
Yeah, my abdomen is a little longer, so I usually, like, I'll go for a medium, or I'll go for a large if I want to, like, wear something really baggy at home. Because, like, when baggy shirts when I'm at home, I'm like, fuck yeah, it feels awesome.
My idea of a baggy shirt is a men's size small, so... I don't know.
I go like, for super baggy past my waist.
Oh, I don't go that baggy. I'm not that fly.
Get on my level.
But yeah, like, what the fuck was I gonna say? I don't know.